Good morning, everybody. This is Brittany at Big Cat Rescue in Tampa, Florida. We have a very busy morning today. Today is ivermectin day. So we are currently doing all the food prep measures in order to distribute their deworming medication in their diets. So I was going to take you through food prep for a moment just so you can see the process and what goes into that. The interns are getting morning chores done. Good morning, Deb. So this is our food prep building. Good morning, everybody. So you can see we have all the diets laid out. These are the small cat diets. Everybody gets a container on ivermectin days. Got our medium-sized cats here. All of our tiger buckets. Getting food prep ready this morning. So we have Catherine, MC, and Lisa. They are going down the list. All the cats and dosing properly. Good morning, Christina.
Hoover has one as well. I'm going to send you with this syringe for his too. I've been with them for 10 years. Okay. Cougar?
Right. So if you guys are just joining us, it's ivermectin day. So all the cats are getting a dewormer in their food, so it takes a little extra preparation for us. Good evening in Australia.
Let's try and put it in her neck. If you hold on long ways, yeah, see. All
right. So you can see they've got quite a ways to go. They started from that side of the room and are working their way this way. So, so what we're going to do in the meantime, we're going to go see if there's any cats that we can hang out with until breakfast starts. And what I find hilarious is Seth is always over here pacing and ready for breakfast time, always excited. And this morning he is nowhere to be found. So he must know something's up with breakfast. It's gonna be might have a little funny taste to it. All right, Skipper, well, we're sure gonna try. Like I said, usually he's the first one that you see in the morning. I'm not actually sure if they rotate them. I know we do Panicure, we do ivermectin, and then we do Bravecto for fleas. So he is still nowhere to be seen. That's hilarious. See if Andy's out. Maybe they're swimming together on the Explore camera. You guys can watch Seth and Andy on explore.org anytime you want. They're very entertaining. Here's Andy. So most of the keepers are already out getting the lockouts done.
You can do Tiger Row and maybe he'll like with Hoover.
Hi, Andy. Messing with the skate. There we go. Hi, Andy man. Good morning. Yeah, this is Andy Tiger. You can see his lockout door is already closed and ready for breakfast. What do you think? Hi. You ready for breakfast? Yeah, we actually have 5 cameras on explore.org, so you're able to watch the kittens on the kitten cabana. You can watch Seth and Andy on Tiger Lake. We have a vacation rotation camera. Where are you going now? See, I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. Probably gonna go for a swim. So Keisha seems to be doing okay. We'll probably make our way out and see her. She got to go back to her home enclosure over the weekend, which is awesome. She's getting very sassy in that smaller cage. Good morning, everybody. So feeding will take actually a little bit longer today, and it's extra important that they eat. So I'm probably not going to be following the cats while actually eating breakfast, at least not directly, because we don't want to be a distraction. Hi! But we will still walk around and actually see the cats. Let's see if Seth is over by the lake, since he is not. Oh, he's swimming. There we go. Hi, Seth. You gonna go swimming with Seth? I think you should. You guys can see him through the little face down there by the big red balls. Seth swimming. You gonna go swimming too? Maybe Andy will go swimming with him. He's thinking about it. He's making his rounds. There we go. We might have a splash contest here in a minute. The Bobcat kittens are doing good. I believe that both Karma and Catherine had kitten babysitting duty this weekend. Still eating, putting on weight, being absolutely adorable. I'm not sure if I'll be able to continue filming them or not. Their vision is improving greatly, so the last thing we want to do is have them start recognizing people for food, because that's not what we want them to do. So the less people around when they're being fed, the better. Thanks, Nicole. I hope you have a nice day too. You can see Seth is still over there in the water as well. And you guys can watch all of this live. If you look up there, you see we have a camera set up there. Yeah, I call Andy our alligator tiger. So cute when he swims like that. What do you see? Yep, this is Andy Tiger on this side.
Everyone was getting on the mental with that one. I just need to do camera.
And then Seth is the one over there. Yeah, I'm not a rehabber. I would love to do that someday, but I haven't gone through the training or any of that, so I don't have a ghillie suit yet. I'm sure at some point they're gonna put a Nest Cam on those kittens so you guys can watch, so it's not the end of the world if I stop getting to film them. We'll still see them grow for sure. What are you doing, Andy? Hippopotamus, that's awesome. Thank you so much, Felicia, for donating. I think we've lost any good view on Seth over here. He's moving again. Seth got himself a giant stick out of his side of the lake. Probably what he's been playing with this whole time. Don't you splash me, Andy. If you guys are watching this on Explorer, I hope we're getting some video of that. That's pretty funny. He's gonna just try to drag it away. I don't know if you guys can see him from here. Good morning, Karen. Oh, that's wonderful, Felicia. I'm glad to have you. Good, Nancy. Awesome. I'm glad you guys are getting good footage of him. I hate to walk away when these boys are acting so awesome like that, but we will go see if anyone else is being feisty like that this morning. Cam and Boo were being absolutely adorable this morning too. Very cuddly when I was walking to food prep. Bye, Andy. Enjoy breakfast, okay? Good morning, Lauren. It is ivermectin day, so food prep is taking a little bit longer than normal in the morning, and feeding will take a little bit longer. It's very important we make sure that they take their full diet. And some of these cats want to play more than eat when I'm around, so I'm not going to be closely following any certain route, but we'll just do a general walkabout so you can see some of the cats before breakfast. That's where they're usually most active, first thing in the morning. When this live feed is over, you'll see that we started it off in food prep, so you could see how they're going through the ivermectin process. Let's see what Max and MaryAnn are up to. Hi. Hi, M&M. Hi, M&Ms. MaryAnn. Big Max. Are you digging? What are you digging about? Thanks, I'm glad I stayed back here. This is Max and MaryAnn. If you guys are just joining, this is Big Cat Rescue in Tampa, Florida. These two bobcats live together and they are waiting on breakfast. What's the matter, MaryAnn? Hi. Hi, cutie pie. Everyone wants to pee on me this morning. Good morning, Donna. It's a beautiful day, but man, it is humid. You guys should feel pretty good about not being able to feel how sweaty and just damp everything feels, but we've had a ton of rain lately, so I don't think we have high rain chances today, which is nice. Hi. I'm seeing some requests for Cam and Boo and for Max, so I can start heading that way. They are all the way on that side, so we'll start heading that direction. Bye, MaryAnn. Being so cute this morning. Yep, it's breakfast time. We feed once a day, unless it's an older picky cat, and then sometimes they'll get multiple meals a day, or we'll keep trying until we find something that they'll eat. This is the backside of Max and MaryAnn. You can see Gabby right in front of us. Yeah, the cats do pretty good in the heat. A lot of them have nice cool dens that they can go into, lots of shade. We actually do get some nice breezes a lot of the time. And they're also given different kinds of enrichment, like sickles. They're like popsicles for the cats, where we use the blood runoff from their food, mix it with water and freeze it. Nope, haven't mentioned Zeus yet today. I'm not sure how he's doing. He actually looked pretty good yesterday. He got up a couple times for Rebecca, got a couple long drinks of water. You can see Gabby hiding over there. And we take it day by day with Zeus. I'm not sure if he ate or took meds last night. We hope that he did. So we'll go see Mac first. Cameron's still being Cameron. He's hit or miss. I know that he ate the majority of another turkey a few days ago, and it was an 11-pound turkey, and he pretty much left nothing behind, so that's good. Oh, somebody did mention Keisha, so since we have to go by Keisha to get to Mac, we can pop in and say hi. Hi, Keisha. I hear a big chuff from Keisha. Hi, sweet girl. Hi. Good morning. Yeah, you're a lot happier outside, huh? Yep, this is Keisha Tiger. A lot of you have been following her. We think potentially she may have had a stroke, and she was really struggling last couple weeks. Come here, Keish. Come in. Say, no, my food happens over here by my lockout. Hi, baby girl. Hi. Oh, Miss Roly Poly. You guys can learn more about Keisha at bigcatrescue.org/Keisha. You're not in a very good spot for me. Let's see. Let's see if we can move over here. She seems to be feeling fine. She's walking a lot better. She doesn't seem as wobbly. Hi. Thank you, Deb. Yeah, I'm glad she's home too. They always do better when they're in their home enclosures, but when you need to keep such a close eye on them, a lot of these enclosures out in the center of the sanctuary don't get great reception, so putting cameras on them can be tricky. Also, the state she was in, we were so worried that, you know, if we put her back out, we'd have to bring her right back in, so we might as well leave her really close to the hospital. But she's back out. She's been eating a little better. So there's Keisha for those that requested. We'll keep trekking along. We'll go see Mac. Thank you, Jamie, for donating. Really appreciate it. We are in Tampa, Florida. Thank you, Sonia, for donating. Really appreciate it, guys. All right. So there's Chaos enjoying Cyrus's cage and his platform. Hi, lady. Chaos is a caracal. She's our female caracal. And our male caracal, Cyrus, went on funcation. And so he's in that large enclosure back there. And while he was gone, we decided to move her into his enclosure, and she is loving it. Yes, we are open for visitors. Thank you, Beth, for donating. You can go to bigcatrescue.org/tickets. Find out all the different ways that you can come on guided tours here. Meet all these amazing cats in person. So go back and see Mac. It's either Beecher or Hutch. They have adopted the same sound. We can no longer actually tell which one it's coming from, unless you're staring right at them. But they were over behind. You can see beautiful Maya up there on her platform. Here's Miss Maya. Hi. Stay right there. You look so pretty. And I didn't bring food. Stay there. Nope. Every time. Every time. I'm never gonna get a photograph of you up there, ever. Nope. Penelope, it's really tough. I always say I have a favorite, or at least a couple favorites, and then I end up naming half the sanctuary. So the whole reason I found Big Cat Rescue and moved here from Ohio and got involved was Joseph. But Joseph has passed, so.
Hi, here's Mac. Hi, Mr. Mac. How are you, handsome?
So Matt made a special trip.
Yeah, Matt made a special trip to see him yesterday.
He had been, I believe, in New York.
Yes, I know. I love when you talk to me in the morning.
I can only get him to talk to me in the morning.
Yeah.
Yeah, Gina, that's true. They constantly steal your heart. I absolutely love Tiger Lily. Cyrus has crept into my heart here recently. Love Smalls. She's my girl. She's one of my operant cats, so I have a big bond with her. Yeah, love Pharaoh. He's just majestic and amazing.
Yeah. Mac, Mac. Love Maya. She's so spunky. Hey, purring. Yeah, Mr. Mac. Wow. You talking to Riza? You talking to Riza? What is this thing I'm holding? Good morning, Marcia. Mac, Mac.
Yep, so cougars are the largest species of cat that can purr. Everything above that is more of a sawing noise or a roar.
Good morning, Leanne. I'm just taking a few moments to hang out with Mr. Mac. Yeah, such a good boy. I always tell him he's the mayor of Cougar Town. Aren't ya? Yeah.
I think they have little town hall meetings. Sometimes you'll see all three of them out where they can see each other just hanging out.
No. Are you talking to Maya?
Maya's playing behind us.
You tell her to calm down. Too early.
No, it's not a struggle to not touch these guys. They're wild animals, and in my opinion, it's a selfish act to inflict our will of wanting to touch and pet them on them, because even if they tolerate it, if they were to accidentally hurt us, they would most likely it'd be demanded that they'd be put down, and that's just a selfish thing to do on our part. So we like to treat them with the respect that they deserve. They get their territory and their space.
Yeah, you like that. Yeah. What a good boy. Such a good boy.
Yeah, I love when he talks too.
Yeah, I'm being so patient. Oh, I know, I moved. I want to see what crazy Maya's doing behind us. So much racket. Yeah.
Oh, you're so good.
I know. All right. We had a request for Cam and Boo.
We might be able to pass Nikita on the way.
Miss Maya, you being over here being crazy. You being crazy. This is Maya Cougar.
If you guys are just joining us, this is Brittany at Big Cat Rescue in Tampa, Florida, and I'm talking with Maya Cougar. Nope, Riza is not out of her den right now. No, Mark, most of these cats were born in cages and in private hands, and any animal that's ever born in a cage can never be set free. You can learn more about that at bigcatrescue.org/gofree. It's unfortunate. We totally agree these animals shouldn't be in cages. So anytime you hear somebody say it's for conservation that they're breeding cats for a lifetime of living in a cage.
Aw, I'm sorry. I know. It's unfair. Alright, cutie pie. I know. I know. You're so silly. Yeah.
Yeah, the white spots that you see on a lot of the cat's ears, especially bobcats, servals, the cougars, those are called flashes. It's actually a way that they would communicate with their young and with each other in groups. Yes, Chris, we do guided tours. We're in Tampa, Florida, and you can learn more at bigcatrescue.org/tickets.
Alright, cutie pie. I could sit with you two all day, but we're gonna keep walking.
So today food prep takes a little bit longer because we do ivermectin, which is a worming medication. And at the beginning of this video, if you guys go back after it's not live anymore, oh, look at her, she's tearing up her enrichment.
She's like, come back, I'll play.
So Melissa, when Maya came to us, we were told she was 18, but when Dr. Justin looked at her, he thought she was much younger than that. She has perfect teeth. Seemed like she was younger, so a little unsure on that. She's definitely the most spry 18-year-old I've ever seen. So what she's tearing up right now is a paper bag. Our enrichment team, especially on the weekends, we do keeper tours where we hand out enrichment to the cats. and I can actually smell it from here. That bag has cinnamon in it. But we do a lot of different spices and yeah, a lot of different spices and ingredients that we can add to those bags. We also do perfumes on the bags as well.
Thanks, Maya.
And they rub and roll and they shred them, and they're very, very playful with enrichment. Go see Miss Nikita. Oh, okay, great, thanks. Closed. All right. Say hi to Nikita for you guys. She's probably still out in her open air section. There she is.
Hi, Nikita. Hi, lady. I didn't bring treats, I'm sorry. Hi. Hi.
Oh.
This is Nikita.
She always gets up and comes over and gets a big drink of water every time I come visit. Yeah, sorry Nancy, I don't have that information for you. Our vet staff is the ones that make those decisions.
Hi. You ready for breakfast? So ready. Yeah, you're so ready.
Look at all that fur that comes off of her. She's very good at grooming herself. She uses this fence like it's a giant hairbrush.
Don't ya?
Correct, yeah. If a cat was born into a cage, it can never go free. It's the unfortunate thing about just breeding in general. We are accredited by the Global Federation of Animal Sanctuaries, so we don't do any buying, selling, trading, breeding, or touching here.
Have you found Narla in the morning when she's so frantic?
Okay. I'll probably pop in there and say hi. Are you...
I'm going in there right now.
Oh, okay, okay. you guys want to see Narla, which is Afton's office kitty. Hi, you're such a good girl. You're such a good girl. So Narla was actually found on property living under one of the intern houses, and this cat immediately bonded with Afton. Carol said that she could keep her.
Very, very frantic by Monday because nobody is in the office on Sunday.
Right. So
So
she's
you're
like,
probably gonna hear her on the other side of the door. And I don't even usually come in, but I need to go in and get supplies. So,
she's like, give me all the attention.
so I'll do her morning routine of, which is first I need to shut off the alarm, and then I give her her hug. Can you guys hear her? I'm coming, Narla.
This is Narla, the office kitty.
I'm coming, Narla. Okay, you can't run out. You can't run out, but I gotta get the alarm. I gotta get the alarm.
Hi, sweetie. Hi. You played with every toy in here.
Okay, now we get our hugs.
All right, let's do the hugs.
Oh goodness. Oh, I know, it's just been all day yesterday without. No.
You're
It's
so
terrible.
spoiled.
Oh goodness, I know. It's
Yeah.
treat time. Now we do treats.
Every toy is out. Every toy is out, Narla.
Good, we ate all of our breakfast. There's no hairballs.
Good job. Yeah. You're so silly.
So you guys get a cute little treat. You'll see Narla's morning routine.
Treat time.
That makes you happier. Barb should be in a little debt. I have to go again.
I know. We're all so busy.
Narla, you're so sweet. I'm sure you guys have, a lot of you have probably seen Afton's posts of how many ways she can distract Afton away from working. Can we pop in and see Baby Cakes?
Oh, absolutely.
I have requests happening here. So Baby Cakes has his own official office.
Cakers is asleep on top of his brand new little bed there in his little house.
Hi, Keepers. Hi, Pumpkin. What are you doing? I have not seen you in a while. I love it. So Baby Cakes is our only non-cat species. He's a genet. Hi, Keepers. Oh, you're getting so many hearts, buddy. Yeah, and he actually has his own Nest camera. Hi, Mark. So if somebody can post the link to that, you guys are actually able to watch Baby Cakes during the day.
Oh, look at who came out. And Narla's going, why are you paying attention to that leopard weasel? Hi, handsome.
Yeah, he came right out to see if I had something, which unfortunately I don't.
Sorry, Bud Bud. I'm sorry.
Baby Cakes is an African genet.
Yeah. Cutie pie. You're so cute. You hear Narla? Narla's just being silly. All right, we're gonna go.
Do I need to close this?
Yeah, just because nobody's in here.
Alright.
Hi, Narla. Yeah. Hi. Can you say hi?
Yeah, you can say hi to the stabilizer.
Took you guys for a ride. You gotta get it back on there.
Uh-oh.
Alright, we won't do that again. There we go. There we go. Alright. Say bye, Narla.
So, I know, you've got so many toys.
Got so many toys.
No, it's not near enough.
No. She plays with all of them, too. That's the funniest thing. We buy toys for our cat constantly, and she never plays with them. have some requests for Cam and Boo. Are you feeding the kittens?
Yep.
The bobcat kittens. Very cute. Awesome. All right. Thank you, Karma. So let's go see Cam and Boo. To be honest, Michelle, that was before my time. I don't know, and I hate to give false information. I'm not 100% sure on how Baby Cakes got here. I believe he has his own page though, so it should probably give you that information. Thank you, Deb. Yep. My stabilizer has gone a little crazy because of Narla, so give me just 1 second. Try to reset it here. We take it day by day with Zeus. He's still been doing his usual. He will eat occasionally, take his meds occasionally. Yesterday he came out and got lots of water for Rebecca. So I'm starting to hear feeding carts, so it's a good thing. We'll say hi to Miss Kali, of course. And then we'll go see Cam and Boo. Someone's being faithful this morning. This is Kali Tiger. Kali! That ball she's pushing around is quite heavy. Most people can't actually lift it. You can see she's just able to headbutt it out of the way. Yeah, get that ball. Get that ball. Hey, sweet girl. Hi. Yes. I know. Come here, Kali. Come back over for the ball. She's so sweet. Where are you going? There she goes. Gotta get a drink of water after all that playing. Yeah, we've got a couple that sit out as an example that have been punctured or completely ruined by tiger claws and teeth. They're big toys. And they are heavy. Hi. That was a wet chuff. Yeah. She is stunning. You are stunning, Kelly. She absolutely loves to put her ball in her pond. Even if you go through all the effort to get it back out, eventually it ends up right back in there. All right. Oh, thanks, Shannon. Well, I've spent the last 3 years out here as a keeper, so most of these cats have gotten used to me walking around their enclosures, feeding them, doing operant with them, giving them treats. I take a lot of photographs, so a lot of them are used to me walking up with some kind of device in my hand now too, so that's been good. There's Cameron. My guess is he decided not to participate in morning meds, but hopefully I'm wrong and he went up there after he got the meds. Looks like Zabu is actually eating breakfast. So we'll walk around the corner here. She's usually a pretty good eater, but I don't want to distract her since today is a medicine day. We need her to eat the food and take the medicine. We are doing our deworming today, which is why I have not been following directly with the feeders, because I don't want to be a distraction. And our Texas tigers patiently waiting for breakfast. So we'll come around the corner here. Walking away from food.
There's Zabu. Come on. Let's go back to breakfast. You didn't finish. You gotta finish. All right, we'll say hi. Then we gotta go because I don't want to distract you. She's gotta come get you to eat that.
We actually already passed Priya. She was preoccupied waiting on breakfast, and we stopped at Cookie instead.
I know, boo-boo.
Oh. Hoover is the closest cat to my office, so I think we can stop at Hoover and see what he's up to, and then we'll end this feed for today.
She was not a good girl for eating breakfast today. You gotta go back and eat breakfast. It's a medicine day.
Yeah, Dawn, they're beautiful. It's just sad to me because they're a man-made species. You only get a white tiger by inbreeding. And that's something that humans do. They don't tend to do that on their own in the wild unless they'd absolutely be forced to by not having enough territory.
I know, baby girl. You're perfect, but you've got your imperfections.
Like, for example, she has a cleft lip, so her lips don't really cover her teeth. So she unfortunately has a pretty bad set of teeth. A lot of times they have a lot of issues.
We still think you're perfect, yes, but you gotta eat your breakfast. Here, come back this way. Boo-boo. Zabu. Boo-boo. Come on. Let's come have breakfast. No, not gonna happen.
No, I don't usually see Zabu get mad.
All right, one last hello. One last hello, and then we're gonna leave you.
Hey, Alicia, yep, all of these have been rescued or confiscated by different states or surrendered by owners that can't handle them anymore.
Oh, I'm sorry, baby girl.
You can learn all about us at bigcatrescue.org, and you can learn about each individual cat at bigcatrescue.org/catbio. Yep, we are a GFAS accredited sanctuary. That's Global Federation of Animal Sanctuaries. And what that means is they hold you to a pretty high standard as far as no buying, selling, trading, breeding, or touching any of the animals. So that's Senior Keeper MC. Working with some of our Texas tigers, 3 siblings that live together. So let's trek down to see Hoover. Thank you to everybody who shared this feed, those of you that have donated. Thank you, Donna. Hope you have a great day too.
Hi. You're patiently waiting, right?
Yeah. So this is Arthur.
Hi.
Oh.
I know.
Arthur. He lives with Andre, who you saw MC feeding over there. And then their sister Amanda. They live together, but during feeding time, enrichment time, and meds, we separate them. We're able to do so because all of our cages are built into bubble systems where we can close doors in between sections. Here's Amanda. Hi, Panda. Hi, thank you for chuffing. Hi, thanks for chuffing. Good girl. Yes, we have a love-hate, I know. Good girl. I know. She sometimes will lose her patience. You're a good girl now. Yeah. Yeah, she can't decide whether she wants to be lovey or growly. Okay, all right, that's my cue. That's my cue, baby girl. So that's Amanda saying, yep, you stood here long enough. I've learned to read her pretty well. I don't push my limits with her because I love her to death and I don't want to have to be afraid of her. They sense the fear usually. We laugh, a few keepers that have gotten kind of startled if a cat runs up to them. Those cats never forget that, and they love to pull that card every now and again. Alright, so since we're down here, first we will pop in and say hi to Zeus. I don't think he's facing the direction I just came in from, but oh, yeah, he is.
Hi, Zeusy. Hi. Good morning, sir. And see Zeus. You gonna come out and participate for meds? Maybe. Maybe. You're right, sweet boy.
No, we actually didn't walk through the leopard section. We went, per request, we went straight to Mac and kind of bypassed that area. Not Lucy. We take it day by day for zoo scale. Let's see if we can find Hoovy. It's not in the elevated den. He's not in this one. He's out exploring. Let's see. I don't know if I'll be live later today. I kind of take it moment by moment. Every day is a little different. If there are things happening that are worthy of going live, I certainly try to. Also depends on the weather. We are located in Tampa, Florida, and we have a volunteer vet group that stays in contact with us constantly. Everything that we log about these cats gets recorded. They're the first ones to see it. It must be down here. I know, yeah, I'll keep the leopards in mind for the next feed I do, but we're all the way on the other side of the sanctuary now. There he is. What you doing under there? He's hanging out under his platform. Hi.
Hi, sir. Hi, Hoovy. What you doing under there?
This is new. I've seen him on this platform, but not under it.
Is it cool under there? Hoovy. Morning, Robin.
Hoovy is the master at ignoring me when I want him to look at me.
time. Every time. What you doing under there? I'm not sure. That would have been interesting to watch him crawl under there. You can see like his enclosure. He's got quite a bit of tall grass right now. Because again, it's been raining like crazy, but you see all this flattened area over here. I'm sure this is where he's been spending a lot of time. You've been flattening the grass. That's probably what you did when you crawled under there. Yeah. Yep, he's got nice big paws. He's really been showing us some new personality traits, which I absolutely love. He's fully clawed, so yes, he does still have his nails. This is Hoover Tiger. Big yawns. He is patiently waiting for breakfast under his platform. His view from under there, he's looking out that direction, and then behind us he's got a bit of a lake view, but he could still see all of that from on top of the platform, so it's still interesting that he's under there because he also has two giant dens that he loves. Great question, Shannon. So as I mentioned earlier, all of our cages are built in bubble systems. So all we do is easily shift him to a different section of his enclosure. We close and secure the guillotine door in between the two sections, and then people come in with a mower and a weed whacker and get it done. It's a never-ending process, especially this time of year and with all the rain we've gotten. It's growing like crazy. Yeah, no, he literally is the master of ignoring me. But he's so very sneaky that the moment I would stop paying attention or turn away from him, he would take the opportunity. Yep, this is Hoover. Here we go. Hi, bud. Now we're looking. Gina, that's a good question. I do. I think he really did not enjoy being on the tour path. You know, I look at it as this. He was a performing circus cat in Peru. And I can only imagine how stressful that might have been. And large crowds of people and noise and all of that. So having him where he was originally was very high traffic. So when we do have tours of 20 people walking by a couple times a day, I think that's why he hid so much. Although I say that he's hiding under a platform right now, but he's doing that because I think he likes it. But he's so much more active in this cage. We've seen him running around. We have seen him get into his swimming pools. He's used every platform. He uses every den. I think he really likes spying on Amanda and the cats that go on vacation, because he's got a view of the vacation rotation. He really enjoyed his last turn in vacation, so he's a lot closer to the vacation rotation now, so he should be able to go on vacation more often. So I do. I think his personality has definitely changed for the better back here. He's no longer on the tour path, so he just doesn't have to deal with people most of the time. Just one or two keepers at a time. I know. I'm such a good boy. I'm such a good boy. you gonna come out and eat breakfast? Would be great. I'm not sure, Judy. We have a rotating schedule. Alright guys, well, I think I hear the radios getting closer, the keepers are getting closer, and I don't want to be a distraction for him to eat. It's medicine day, so he needs to take his dewormer. Yep, I feel like every week he finds a new favorite thing to do, which is amazing. Love it. Nope, he will probably never go back on the tour path, but if you ever take a private tour, sometimes you can suggest it if it's not a large group. But we want to do what's best for the cats always, so we'll always make sure that he gets on live feeds. He actually has a Nest camera that you can watch. So, but we're going to leave Hoover to breakfast time. So thank you again to everybody who donated, who shared, everyone answering questions for me and asking questions. Really appreciate all of your support. Say bye, Hoovie. Say bye. All right, thank you guys.